Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you. Thanks for your continuous support and thanks for always staying tuned to our channel. We're here to keep you updated with the latest and most authentic happenings in our country. The news we've got before our decks today is coming all the way from Kano State. The governor of Kano State, Ganduje, he has instructed, or he has told federal government on what to do, that they need to ban farmers and herdsmen coming all the way from West African country into Nigeria. They need to ban them. We don't know what presidency is up to with or what sort of arrangements he has about these herdsmen coming into the country, but that's what Ganduje has got to say to our federal government. We get more details in a bit. Before we do, guys, please, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, click on the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. We really do appreciate your support. Thank you once again. So right, let's get more details about what Ganduje is saying about these herdsmen. Ban herdsmen from West African countries coming to Nigeria, Ganduje tells federal government. Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje of Kano State has on Saturday called on the federal government to ban herdsmen from the West African countries and others from coming into the country to end the incensed farmers and herders clashes, amongst other insecurity challenges. This was as he called for the review of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, protocols to prevent the herdsmen from coming into the country to reduce the level of conflict. Ganduje made the call when he commissioned the 25 housing units and inspected ongoing 2 million liters of earth dams for rural grazing area settlements of some Fulani herdsmen in Daushisha Forest, Kiru local government area of Kano State. According to him, we appeal to the federal government to, even after the COVID-19 interstate border lockdown, the border closure should remain to prevent the Fulani herders from West Africa to come into the country. Such migration should be prevented. The ECOWAS protocols should be reviewed so that the herdsmen are not being allowed into Nigeria, so that we reduce the level of conflict. They, Fulani herdsmen, move with arms and ammunition, so we appeal to the government to prevent them from coming into the country, Ganduje said. The governor continued when he said, "We engaged in this project for 3 fundamental reasons. First and foremost is to avoid clashes between farmers and herders. Secondly, to avoid movement of herders, which is the source of conflict, and to avoid cattle rustling. Thirdly, it is absolutely necessary to improve the modernized breeding system for Fulani cattle, as it is clear that a gallon of milk is more expensive than a gallon of petrol. It is therefore necessary for us to utilize this great opportunity. We will construct school, primary and secondary schools, hospital and veterinary clinic in the settlement, so that the people and their livestock settling here could get access to health care and being educated. This is the first batch of the housing unit of 25 out of 200 units marked for construction. Similar project is ongoing in Flagro Forest, where we already established a security outpost to secure the herdsmen and their livestock. To make the milk processing production a reality, Ganduje said it has sent 72 wards or children of the Fulani herders to Turkey for training and are at the moment back in the country. Earlier, the leader of the Fulani herders and secretary of the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, Zuberi Ibrahim, said already other Fulani herders from states such as Nasarawa, Niger, Enugu and Oyo states, among others, were set to relocate to the states to benefit from the resettlement. Ibrahim commended the governor Ganduje for fulfilling his promises and making history by resettling them in the Ruga settlement. Briefing the governor on work on the Earth Dam site, the managing director of State Water Resources and Engineering Constructions, Engineer Mino Ahmad Gwazo, said work at the dams was stopped because of the pandemic of the highly contagious coronavirus disease. The work started in earnest, but we stopped due to the lockdown brought by the COVID-19 pandemic. We are using this opportunity on behalf of the Fulanis settling here and people of these communities, thanking His Excellency Governor Abdullahi Ganduje for his kind gesture. So guys, we can hear what is going on right now. Ganduje is calling on federal government to keep the ban, the interstate lockdown that was on. They are saying that even Ganduje is saying that even after this COVID-19, that that ban should be on. They should not open the borders to herders coming in from other West African states, that's from ECOWAS. But what is quite shocking that Ganduje doesn't know that he has revealed. He's stating here that those herders, those Fulani men, that most of them are armed. So it looks like they know what they are doing, they know what they plan, but this thing is not biting on them. It's not as they envisage. That is how it is turning out. It is now that he's calling on the federal government to place a ban on the borders to stop these Fulani people from coming in. And recently, even this the leader of this Fulani herdsmen, the Miyetti Allah, that group that they form, we read that news yesterday as well, when he was stating that Nigeria belongs to them, they can settle anywhere they settle. These people are truly unbelievable, and I can't imagine. I'm just wondering that what is giving that Miyetti Allah, that their leader, what is giving him that kind of authority and confidence to make that kind of a statement? They definitely do have a backing. I don't know where this backing is coming from. And see, Ganduje is right now is crying to federal government, meaning that he has some inclination, he has some idea, and he knows what is going on about these herders that have come to cause pain to families. A lot of people have lost lives, lost their families, and this is what is going on here. I've got a few comments here. I'll just look at the comments. Someone here is saying that they invited them to rig election. Now the chicken has come home to roast. That is what that's what these people are up to. Even you remember even Amajiri, just even Amajiri here. At the time, they were boasting that anyone that dare interrupts that system, they will frustrate that government, just the same way they frustrated Jonathan's government. And they clearly stated that it was through their help that we know that they are very populous, that they are large in numbers. It was through their help that they were able to win the election. And that is what this Buhari's administration has done as well. They know the reason why they invited these herders into the country to come and rig election. Now the thing is turning into something else, is turning into a nightmare in our country. Someone else is saying here that take a chapter from Ghana, but it will not happen in Nigeria because they are ruled by Fulanis. You can see Nigerians have the idea, Nigerians have the opinion that even those in presidency, they are part of the Fulanis. Someone here is saying that shame on Buhari that he has not done that already. When foreign Fulani came to Ghana and started creating havoc, Ghana killed all the Fulani herders and confiscated their cows. That was the end of Fulani criminal career in Ghana. Today, foreign Fulani dare not go to Ghana to mess up. Shame on Buhari. You see what we're talking about? So it's not like the presidency, they don't really know. They don't know what to do to put an end to this Fulani thing in Nigeria. It's not like they don't know. And I don't know if you notice something. It was quite shocking. Even Ganduje here is disclosing something that they actually sent about 72 of the Fulani herders to Turkey. They sent them for training. So they are even training these guys. I don't really know what is going on, guys. Let our eyes be open and see what all these guys are doing. Ganduje, all the northern governors, they know what they are doing. They are really aware of what they are doing to our country. We know very soon that change will come, and the government will move out of their hand. See what they are turning the country into. Ganduje is saying openly here that they sent about 72 all the children of Fulani herders to Turkey for training. And what sort of training? And these are the same Fulani that are causing havoc, causing problem in the whole nation. So guys, leave your take, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Ganduje is calling out to federal government, but what is the difference? Are they not all the same? They have the same orientation, they have the same school of thought, they have the same mentality, all of them there in the north. He's claiming here that he's calling out to federal government to place a ban of all the herdsmen coming into the country from West African countries. We'll see what federal government, how they will respond, because they all know this is all planned. They all know what they are doing. Guys, leave your take, leave your comment down below in the comment section. We really do appreciate you. Thank you once again for your continuous support. Till I come your way again, is bye for now, and God bless.